love you for the rest of my life.
I'm about to marry the woman of my dreams.
I love Antonio. I'm married to him, so why can't I stop thinking about you?
You and I belong together.
I have dreamt of being with you for a long time.
I do love him, it's just not the way I love you. I'm gonna tell him, even though it's the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
I need a doctor now!
You have liver cancer.
If we don't find a compatible liver donor, I'm not gonna live to see my next birthday. I can't ask him to go through this with me. I don't know why it wasn't enough. And I'm so sorry. I'm in love with Nash.
He is upstairs right now with my wife. It will end, one way or another.
It's not enough you destroy her marriage, you have to destroy her health as well?
I'm so scared. I don't want to die.
All right, so where do you want to sit? Is this too close? I want the aisle seat. Be great. Okay, want some popcorn? What size? Big as I got. I'm on it.
Hey, Star.
Hi, Christian. Christian!
How you doing, Blair?
What are you doing here? I didn't know you like chick flicks.
I don't, actually, but I heard it was funny, so, I don't know, I could use a laugh.
Yeah, I heard what happened to your studio. I'm sorry.
Thanks. Any word on Todd?
No. I'm also sorry about what happened to Evangeline. I thought if Todd was going to come back, and he was able to, word about her would probably bring him back, but it didn't happen.
Right, well, I don't really know what to say to that.
Me either. Starting off, thought we'd come to a movie and get our minds off our problems for a while.
She probably really misses her dad, huh?
Yeah, she does. And I'll tell you what, this movie better be funny. Because she needs to clear her head of her dad and that boy, Cole Thornhart.
Hello, David.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Stop it.
You haven't come to see me since I was sentenced.
It's because I couldn't bear the thought of seeing you in here. You were never far from my thoughts.
So what is it you need?
Blood.
Sun's gone.
Well, he'll be back tomorrow. And you know what? We will watch the sunset together then, too, because I am gonna watch every sunset with you for the rest of my life.
You can't count on that.
Jess.
No, I mean it. We have to face reality, and I need you to do something for me.
Today, the role of Antonio Vega will be played by Robert Montano.
Antonio.
How long have you known?
Clint told me last night.
No. I mean, how long have you known Jess was cheating on me?
I didn't know Antonio. I had no idea. I wish I could offer you some kind of comfort.
Can't. Jess did what she did. Now I have to do what I have to do.
What is that?
So, what's the problem? I took your advice. I created a situation where I could come to the rescue of the woman I'm in love with.
And?
Another guy got in the way.
Homer.
Now I need to figure out a way to knock the other white knight off his horse.
John, I'm sorry.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I just,
You just what?
I just felt I couldn't breathe for a second.
Another anxiety attack like you had the other day.
No.
What's going on with you?
I just had a really bad night last night.
You're not sleeping?
Detective McBain?
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
The commissioner wanted me to report to you.
Yeah, there's something I could use some help on. Just stay here for a minute, all right? I'll be right back. I found something at Christian Vega's art studio today.
Great.
Yeah, you see this symbol here. It was painted on one of Chris's canvases. He swears he didn't do it.
Looks kind of like the bird from the OPP medallion.
Yeah, well, not to be confused with art critics, but forensics thinks these lines here, they seem to designate some sort of mountain range.
You think it's some sort of clue to where their headquarters are?
It could be. What you want you to do is see if you can find out anything about supremacist groups in mountainous regions.
Sure. Finally, we got a lead.
Hey.
Hey.
Thank you so much for making the time for me.
That's all right. You made it sound important. So look, why don't we meet at my hospital office and just like, you know where it is?
Yeah.
20 minutes?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. All right. See you there.
Anything else?
Well, no, excuse me for a second. Hey, sorry about that. You got somewhere to be?
Yeah, actually, I have an appointment.
With Dr. Young?
Yeah, she's an old grad teacher of mine, and, you know, we just get together and catch up, and so I'll see you later.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Jessica Buchanan has liver cancer?
Yes, it's complications from hepatitis C.
How does a girl like Jessica contract Hep C?
Because apparently Jessica's altar tests didn't lead such a wholesome life.
I'm very sorry. And I'm so relieved to know there's nothing I can do to help. Anything else?
David, we're looking for a compatible donor for her.
Well, I can't help you. My liver, such as it is the only one that I have, and I'm using it. A lot.
If you're a match, we only need a portion of your liver. I'm signing up everybody I can think of.
Oh, just a portion of my liver? Well, why didn't you say so? Do you have a melon baller? We can take care of this right now.
This is serious, David. A young woman's life is at stake.
A young woman whose mother happens to be your sworn enemy, and whose father, Why does this still take me so long? You're still after Clint Buchanan, aren't you?
No.
Really?
I'm not after Clint anymore. Because we are officially together.
Congratulations.
We're very happy, but he's terribly, terribly upset about his daughter, naturally enough, and I want to do whatever I can to help.
So you want me to carve out a piece of my handsome liver for the sake of your love life?
Get tested first. Then, if you're a match, we'll talk sacrifice.
Sorry. You know I hate needles.
David, this isn't a request.
I don't feel comfortable confiding in you.
Antonio, I have always been so fond of you. You know that. That hasn't changed, you know.
I need to be as far away from Jessica as possible, and from everything that reminds me of her. I'm sorry, but that includes you.
I understand. I hate it, but I understand.
I can't talk about this anymore. I'll have Jess's embrace stuff packed up and delivered to your landfill.
I have to go back to the hospital.
I know how worried you are about Jess.
I'm scared to death.
No matter what happened, I hope you know that I want her to get well.
I don't think anyone could have been as understanding and loyal to Jesse as you've been.
I want to make a tape for Bree so she has something to remember me by.
Don't talk like that. No, you don't have to.
I do. The doctor said if we don't find a donor soon, they're going to have to start chemo. I don't want her to see me with my hair all falling out. I don't want her to see me looking any sicker than I do now, so please.
I will do anything you ask me to do. You know that, but don't ask me to do this. I'm not going to make plans for when you're
I won't even say the word.
Listen, maybe you won't have to show her the tape, okay? But it's just in case.
Just in case what? You were gonna get a donor. You were gonna be fine. And we were gonna have that happy little ending we talked about back in Napa.
Nurse's station told me you two are down here.
Hi, Dad.
Sweetheart, it is so good to see you out of bed.
Yeah, she wants to make a video for Bree to remember her by. Clint, tell her she doesn't have to do that.
Dad, if I was Bree's age, and you thought there was even the slightest chance that you'd be taken away from me forever, wouldn't you like to have the opportunity to say what you needed to say to me?
I don't want to think about this any more than Nash does, but I see your point. And Nash, if this brings Jessie some peace of mind, I think we should honor her wishes.
The doctor said if we don't find a donor, we have to prepare for the worst. So please, help me say goodbye.
Brittany, you're so dressed up. Big night?
You here with Langston?
Oh, did you come here with your mom? God, that's so cool. I mean, I can't remember the last thing my mom and I did anything.
Stars, not here with me.
You're not here together?
No, I'm here by myself. Star's here with,
I have a job for you too, you know.
You do you?
I do. I wrote down a list of my favorite books, and each birthday I want you to give it to Bree on.
Jessica.
Let me finish. And I'm also gonna write a whole bunch of letters for each year until she's grown up, and you can give her a letter every year with her book.
Sweetheart, I will do whatever it is you want me to do.
I wrote Jamie a whole bunch of letters too, but I'm not sure that Antonio's gonna think that's okay. So, he's still really angry. I just want her to know how much I love her. Anyways, I know it sounds grim, but it makes me feel better to know that a part of me is still with them.
I don't know how you can be so strong.
My parents' daughter.
Hi.
Dad, would you mind holding the camera for me, please?
Sure. Yeah. Cord button's the red button under your thumb.
Mine's can't.
Thanks. Hi.
Hi, sweetheart. I just wanted to tell you a few things that I don't want you to forget. Because you're my baby girl, and I love you more than anything else in the whole wide world. And I want you to know that I'm with you, even though you can't see me. I'm with you and your daddy all the time. Like, at night. Every night when the stars come out, I'm gonna be the first star that you see. That's gonna be me saying goodnight to you. And on a summer's day when a cool breeze blows, that's gonna be me too. And when you're feeling scared and alone, all you have to do is picture me beside you holding your hand, and I'm gonna be there, okay? You can just wrap yourself up in my love like I did with you, with your little yellow blanket with the little bunnies on it. And when you miss me, you can just remember that love, because it's gonna be there even if I'm not.
Yeah, hi. I need to make a reservation on a 10 o'clock flight. For 2.
You didn't tell me you had competition.
I'm not sure I do. It's just every time that I get somewhere with her, this guy shows up.
You're losing her.
I wanted her to confide in me, but she hired a therapist instead.
Man.
A shrink.
Wait a minute. This could actually work for you.
How? Come on. What do I do?
So what, do you think this guy was trying to draw a picture of the OPP medallion and he's just a crap artist?
I thought that at first, but now I don't know. I mean, You know, look at this. Look at the bird's eye and the beak, the claws.
It's a lot scarier.
Saving you a trip, McBain. Here's the analysis of the canvas and the computer search.
Thanks, Jeter.
I'll be around if you have any questions.
All right. No fingerprints on the canvas except Chris's and mine. We already knew that. The paint that was used is from the studio. Damn.
What does it say on that second sheet?
The results of the search of the symbol in the picture.
Well, does it tell us anything we don't already know?
Yeah, it does. The version on Chris's canvas has been spotted in Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming.
Idaho? What's this guy doing so far east?
Outreach? Hey, look, I was wondering if maybe you could put in some overtime on this one. I know you've been on duty since this morning.
It's not a problem. This guy tried to kill me. Besides, I owe it to Antonio.
Yeah, I didn't want to bother him and Jessica. Have you spoken to him?
He's going through a really rough time. I wish I could do more to help him. He's really become a friend to me.
Yeah, well, the only way to help a friend is if they let you.
On the phone, you sounded pretty anxious. So what's going on?
I keep having this very disturbing dream. And it's becoming more frequent.
All right, tell me about it.
I'm in this small room, and I don't know how I got there. I'm afraid, and I don't know what I'm afraid of. And then I see this pair of scissors. And I go and I pick them up, and they're really cold in my hand, and I start feeling terrified, like I can't breathe, and that's when I wake up gasping for breath.
So in the dream, you know what you're supposed to do with the scissors?
No.
And does this have anything to do with the two men that accosted you last night?
You know about that?
This is because of my affiliation with the LPD. You know, I see all the police records when they come in.
Last night was upsetting, but I've been having this dream for almost a month.
Well, Marty, something about this dream is bothering you enough that you set up this emergency session. So, what is it?
The scissors. I don't think they're symbolic. I think I'm repressing something.
Why?
Because I saw a pair of scissors, an ordinary pair of scissors at the police station on a desk, and I had a panic attack.
All right, so the image of the scissors, well, if they're affecting you when you're awake, then maybe you're right. Perhaps it's not a dream. Maybe it's a memory.
I tell all my clients to can their shrink and tell me their problems.
Why do you do that?
Because then they need me. It's good for business. It's also kind of interesting. Human, you know.
How do I convince her to talk to me instead of her shrink?
Well, it might be good to find out what she needs the shrink for and then find a way to get it to her.
Aren't these sessions confidential?
Yeah. It's too bad you couldn't be a fly on the wall.
How do you explain to your little girl that her stepmother dumped us both for another man?
Antonio, does Jessica really know what she's doing? I mean, is there no hope?
Our marriage is over, Mommy.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, me too. And angry. I thought I could deal with this by throwing myself into work. But somebody convinced me otherwise.
Well, you still haven't told me what you're going to do.
Jamie's my world. She's the one person who's always been straight with me. Now I'm going to take her out of here.
Out of here? Where are you going?
To a place where no one will betray either one of us.
Dorian, even you can't force me to be an organ donor if I don't want to be.
Actually, I can.
Really? How?
David, you confessed to murdering Spencer Truman even though you didn't do it.
Keep your voice down.
And you did that because Asa Buchanan offered you $10 million once you got out of jail.
If Asa finds out I didn't do the murder, I'll be doing time for nothing.
He won't find out as long as you have the test.
You know, the last time someone blackmailed me for the use of one of my organs, it wasn't my liver.
This isn't a very good cause.
You're not doing this for Jessica. You're doing this to impress Clint.
Ha!
You must really love that guy, huh?
Love? Love? Love has nothing to do with it.
I hope you have a good life, and I hope you have fun every day, and I hope that you have lots of friends, and I know that one day you are gonna find somebody that you love just as much as I love your daddy. And you guys take care of each other, okay? And don't be sad about me. Don't be sad about me at all. Okay? I'm fine. I have everything that I've ever wanted because I have you and your daddy. You have made my life so much better. I just wish that I could have had you for just a little bit longer. So, good night, sweetie. And I will see you tonight when the first star shines. I love you. Is that my omelet?
Yeah.
Thank you. Real food. I am just starving.
I forgot to catch something to drink.
No, I'm okay.
No, I'll get it from the machine.
No, Mom.
I'm gonna go, but there never has the right change.
Well, it doesn't smell as good as yours. Remember the first one that you made me, not Tess. I think that was the first day I realized that I had feelings for you. I wish that we had more time.
You know, I know you are determined to look at the worst case scenario here. But we're gonna have that time.
Just hold on to the tape, okay?
We're not gonna need the tape.
Hold on to it just in case.
You all right?
Just not as hungry as I thought, I guess. You know, I was just thinking that I just found you and I don't want to say goodbye ever.
You don't have to say goodbye because you're not leaving. I won't have it. You and I did not come this far to not be together now. All right? Da.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
I am not going to discuss my relationship with Clint with you. Now, am I safe in assuming that you will get tested to see if you can help Jessica?
It seems I have no choice. I'll talk to the warden at next week's poker game.
Oh, I've already cleared it with the warden. They're waiting for you in the infirmary.
What?
Card.
You're hanging out with him.
Isn't he a little...
Yeah, Star and I go way back. I like hanging out with her. And she's cooler than 90% of the women I know.
Look, thank you, Christian, but you don't have to stick up for me. I'm totally here with my mom. And you're right, Brittany. It is cool.
Thank you for stepping up for my daughter.
No problem. I know what a broken heart feels like.
You want to join us for the movie?
No. You know, now that I'm here, I guess I realize I don't like chick flicks. I'll see you.
Have a good night. Here, thank you. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You want to go?
Isn't my humiliation complete enough?
You know, Star, if Cole was here with Brittany, maybe he's not what you thought he was.
I know that you're trying to help, Mom, but you're really not.
I had one of the photos from the Capricorn file blown up. This was right outside the storage room.
Great. It's the same mean-looking bird with those mountains.
I bet we'll find it at the other sites, too.
Really creeps me out to think about this guy living in Landview.
He won't be here for long. We're gonna get him.
Do you remember the first time that you had the dream?
It was about a month ago.
How do you know that?
I just remember those kind of things, and the dream had me very scared right from the start.
Okay, Marty. Let's just go back. I want you to tell me everything you can remember in detail.
The room. It's red.
And where are the scissors?
They're on a table, but it's taller than a table. And I can see the scissors there, and that's when I start getting scared.
And what's scaring you, Marty? What is it? Is it something or someone?
It's someone. There's someone else in my dream.
I can't stand this.
I'm telling you, hearing her make that recording was one of the saddest things I've ever been a part of.
I couldn't even breathe. And she's still trying to take care of us.
I was thinking that maybe it makes it easier for her.
I saw Antonio at the diner.
How is he?
How do you think? He's loved Jessica for a long time.
Is he gonna be okay?
I honestly don't know. He's so emotional and impulsive. And his heart is broken. I'm worried about what he might do.
I can't stay in Landview anymore. If I did, I have to see Jessica with Nash, or I'll have to watch her die. I can't go through that, Mommy. Nor will I put Jamie through that either. I have to go.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Oh my God. She said it. She said bye.
She did?
Yeah.
Hello? Mrs. Lewis. Yes. Yes, she heard it. It's great. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yes, I'll be home in an hour or so. Okay, bye.
She's growing up really, really fast. And a year from now, you're going to be able to have a conversation with her.
So will you.
Hey, you're not holding up your end of the popcorn here. What? Popcorn. Come on. Help me.
Do you want to just go?
No, it's your birthday. And besides, I kind of want to see how Ramona sneaks in to see Dylan in the ICU.
I knew I'd be able to see things more clearly with your help. There's been somebody else in the dream all along.
Well, your subconscious has been protecting you, Marty. And you're safe here. So I want you to tell me, who is it?
They're behind some sort of curtain.
And what happens if you just push the curtain aside?
It's a woman. And she's wearing white.
And why would that be?
White. White is, the good guys. They always wear white. And it's also the color of death in some countries.
Yeah.
And purity. Brides wear white. It's a bride. Oh my God. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, I didn't even see you come in.
What's wrong?
Antonio just left.
He told you. Look, Mommy, don't worry about us. Antonio's just angry at the world right now.
Antonio left, and he took Jamie with him.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He wouldn't tell me. But he said he may never come back.
Your mother and I have decided that you can take that videotape and put it in a drawer and forget all about it because there is no reason to give up hope.
That's right. That's right.
Listen to your parents. All you need is a match, and we have hundreds of people waiting to be tested. And Dorian has said she's pledged to get 250 more all by herself.
Excuse me. Natalie, hi, darling. How you feeling? Oh. Well, sweetheart, aspirin and fluids. That's about all you can do.
Can you please thank Dorian for me?
I will. You know, she's been great throughout all of this, and not just lining up donors either. She's been explaining the medical jargon to me, listening to me when I want to spout nonsense.
I know that Nana and I gave you a hard time when you first got together with her, but if she makes you happy, I want you to hang on to her.
Natalie sends her love. She will be here to see you when she's not contagious anymore.
Well, I'm feeling a little tired. I think I want to go back to my room, okay?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I have good news.
What is it?
We found a donor for Jessica.
It's done.
Thank you, David. I'm really sorry you fainted.
I did not faint. I rapidly lost consciousness. I suppose I'm not going to see you again until you need something else.
I hate seeing you in this awful outfit.
It's a blend.
Oh, I'm afraid to ask of what. I also hate to see you rotting away here in this awful place for something you didn't do.
I've got 10 million reasons to be all right with it.
Still, don't you keep wondering who really did kill Spencer Truman?
Marty, what is it? Who's the bride in your dream?
The bride. It was Blair. And the scissors. I saw them. I killed Spencer Truman.
Take a break.
I can handle it.
That's an order, Saheed. I've seen your paycheck. Get out of here.
Fine. I want to call Antonio anyway.
You've reached Dr. Marty Saybrook. I'm not available to take your call right now, but if you leave a message, I'll get back to you.
You found a donor? Oh, thank God.
I told you.
We want to get moving on this right away.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Who's the donor?
This
Listen, Mom, there's no way Antonio's gonna leave Lambie for good.
Honey, you didn't see him. He was so hurt and so angry. With Jessica, with you, with me.
With you? Well, what did you do?
I guess he feels I lied to him for most of his life about who his parents were.
This is crazy. I mean, he took Jamie away from everything she knows?
He says she's his life now. I think in his emotional state, he feels there's nothing to come back to.
Papi, can I have another cracker?
You know how to say that in Spanish? Una más, por favor. I'm gonna teach you all those words.
Who's that?
Someone from the past. But you're my future. You are the only one I want to talk to.
Actually, I thought she'd be here.
She.
Yes. It's such an amazing coincidence.
Well, who is it? Who's gonna give me my life back?
It's Dorian.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Will you turn yourself in? You promised to stop looking into your past. Right, Rex?
I knew what was going on between Nash and Jessica, and I didn't tell my brother.
How did you know that Dorian was a match?